When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Sooners will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kansas offense will start this game off. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in.
He breaks into the open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Looking for room, it's Roberts. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Davis will throw. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. So Oklahoma's offense will have its first possession of the game. Looking downfield on first down. Might be looking to run. He's going to take a shot. Finds a spot in the middle. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. They'll go to the counter play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. It's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Lofts one high indeed. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It'll be 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And some room to work. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Makes the grab. It's Horton. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Snap it to the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Dances away. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. I want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've...
There he goes. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
We'll send the tight end in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that. Dude, it's...
There he goes. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. The Sooners want to move quickly. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And they can't make the connection.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Finds his man. It's Parachek. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. Now on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity.
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure, because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. The defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you...
Oh, he's got some space. Past the 10. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back.
Bitch was already out of bounds.
That score could have put them...
Did he really go out of bounds, though? Who the fuck went out of bounds? Oh, yeah. There it is, out of bounds. Great call, ref. Great call, ref. You see that? Illegal touching? Dumbass nigga ran out of bounds like a jackass. Tried to come back in bounds to get the tutty. It would have been a good tutty, though.
Realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around and they'll have to go back to work. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Davis will throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
And then they get the touchdown right back.
And once he found open space,
and nigga, that shit literally didn't even matter.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football.
Literally, the next play, nigga, just throw it up.
Run after the catch, get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David.
This game is fucking comedy.
Into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
It don't even matter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here. Let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
So now it's 2nd and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Clock in, K. Clock in.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet
seen that
for this.
touchdown,
3rd
you'd be
and long
fucking
from inside their own
disappointed.
20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
What was that?
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half.
3rd and 9, K. Niggas just threw the ball up.
And they'll let that one go.
Literally just threw the ball straight in the air, nigga. Computer caught that bitch, broke a tackle, and took off.
And the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Davis looking to pass. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got some room in to the goal line.
Nah, this nigga Roberts is crazy.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They didn't get much done.
Nigga said I'm going to Texas after he get fired. Then he going to Kansas after he get fired.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback moving. On the run, fires downfield.
That nigga had no arms.
Turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 of the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
The Jayhawks have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Made it harder on themselves on first down, now second and goal from the 9. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
I know, nigga, at the whole
second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the first half. Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too.
They
and
might
you're
miss
essentially
this
running
shit.
a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the
Ready to show play right here, boy.
Get him. In the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense. A big part of why you're losing the game right now.
Hey, what is
going on? Make my adjustments and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too.
Nigga, did he just drop a wide open pass?
Aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava. He turns that loose down the right side. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just zings it in there. A little Barishnikov
Great
with the toe
patience
tap.
there.
Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, no.
Pulls it in. It's Eakin. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
No, I didn't want
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passing.
Green Bay game.
Look,
this nigga caught crazy kicks though and took off.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great
That shit was
atmosphere
fun.
there today in Lawrence. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find
Look at
gaps,
boom,
run
out of here. That was on
routes,
3rd and 9.
and then show that breakaway speed.
Gone.
He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
My
Man down on the
quarterback
play as the
died.
officials take a break to let him be checked out.
This is getting crazy now.
And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
I don't even know this quarterback at all, bro.
On
Can't put
3rd
the
and
ball
short,
in his
they'll go
hands.
to the power running game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Okay,
You're down.
show play right
Obviously,
here,
at the
boy.
half, you got a
Miss.
conversation.
We
You got to
ain't
come
in
out
that
and
zone
put points on the
shooting.
board. And Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
He will return, but this nigga is not in the game. What?
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quarterback adapting. The throw. And it goes.
Not my
Oh, he
team.
had an
Dropped
explosive
everything.
play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
That's a great pass from the quarterback.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On
That nigga
3rd
never
and long,
moved.
try to convert through the air. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
The
That ball
nigga
is hauled
in motion
inside
never
the
moved, bro.
35.
Man,
y'all
this
see that?
offense is so
Maybe I'm
dangerous,
tripping.
Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
Nigga
You get
never
a chunk
moved.
of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
And sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Retarded.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Haas. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Really good running. Gets it into the red
This is
zone.
like
and
the
they'll have
ninth
it at
nigga
the
that's got
16.
hurt.
Looks as if we
This
have an injury
game.
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chain. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line.
elbow
What
move.
a run there.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball.
Okay, that's like the ninth nigga that's gotten hurt. I don't even have my starting
position
quarterback.
on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown,
Heisman candidate. He's awesome.
They jump on top here in the second
Bitch got a bruised rib cage right now. This nigga get out for the season.
4-point lead.
What a day is shit. Coach. Injuries. This bitch out for 2 quarters, bro. That's the whole rest of the game. What?
Rushing
the fuck is that?
And when you got your college fantasy football team,
think a vagina hurts.
This guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Nigga has a vagina.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Shit, brother. Getting cooked, nigga. Don't play action shit.
And what a great way to start the second half if
about
you're
your
on
running
defense.
game, nigga?
You did some really good things in that first half, and so you set the tone here early by getting a sack, and you were sending a clear message to this offense. This second
I fucked that up.
half ain't
I
gonna
fucked
be
it up.
easy.
Fucked it up. Fucked it up.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Wrong nigga on that.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Fires to the big fella. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I don't know what he.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Quick step and go.
Fumble the
They
ball.
got this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Davis will throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
That's
at
tight
the
end.
33.
Why? Because I ran.
Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
He's
I
cooked.
think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback. It's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush. Sometimes it's a 3-man rush. Sometimes it's all-out.
Not even letting a field goal happen, K. Not even letting a field goal happen. Nigga, punt the ball.
The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him
Getting in the
overtime. He's
backfield.
punting for the
Sick of
5th
this
time
shit.
today.
What is this,
Another
14?
punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
There you go, back up.
Still on his feet.
You gotta get ghost though. You gotta get ghost, nigga. You supposed to get ghost.
After an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has, run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
Thought you run the bunch offense right here, K. Boom.
Now to pay it off.
Bunch
First
on the
and
right
10 in
side.
the red zone.
I'm going to
From
the
the
left.
gun, running back gets the give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Bunch formation for these receivers. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Yep, Tatum. Jason Tatum's in the game, boys.
So the final period starts with a second down play.
Might not like this stuff.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. He'll be hauled
Might
down
not like
just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
That's 1,000 messages on my screen between you.
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Tatum. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. The precision that is required to play receiver at this level, driving back to get the football and using the sweet feet along the sideline.
Nothing the defense could do there, Reese. There's no defense for a perfect throw and an even better catch with body control. Nice job.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Touch pass on the right.
Hey, one win. Dumb. Who got the...
He picks up the first down, and he doesn't. I'm not going to say spin. That was a pure...
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I tried to kill that nigga.
On first down from their own 22. On the run, it's Roberts. Breaks into the open. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And the Jayhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
It's a big stop right here, boys.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, running back naked over
Bringing
here.
the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on third and long. Just too much heat that time, and they knock it down at the 31.
After blitz.
Gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams.
Hey, K, funny
in the
fuck.
back.
Niggas said chase the shadow.
They finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defenses.
There he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Sooners, after
look at
ripping
these
off
niggas.
that huge run,
You
let's
got
see if they
4
can do
out
it
like this.
again.
Run the ball all
They'll run it
day,
to keep
baby.
this clock grinding. Picks up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
All right, Tatum.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Get Tatum in the game. He need his touchdown, man. Tatum need his tutty.
The Sooners line
Should
it up
be
with
number
a
4
first
on the
and
day.
goal.
Let's check it out.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Sooners!
He's a monster. That's why he a Heisman. That's why he in the Heisman race, baby. Number 1, numero uno.
Here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues. About to go.
Couldn't get no breakout game.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the...
Gonna take a shot. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Davis will throw. They'll run the screen. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win?
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. All wideouts, no backs. Might be calling a hot route. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
I could have threw
He just
that's on me.
The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Starting to feel a little pressure. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here and make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
I'm going to get you a touchdown, Concepcion. I'm going to get you a touchdown.
A touchdown late in this game.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
Yep. And I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive.
You started 5 already.
Trying to build confidence too for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this year.
Yeah, Ben started 13.
At a higher level the next time.
Davis looking
Nah, I ain't started 4 yet.
It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. No gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Short throw to the sideline, complete. He steps out of bounds with the first down.
Hey, you know, the defense...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He wants a big
Nigga say he's breaking the scale.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive
That's
lineman.
crazy.
You get up big late in the game.
Stay this nigga in.
Just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep.
You say he an immigrant?
It's hard to play offensive football in this situation.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
They're 18 now.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Throws to the wideout. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice game. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the...
They working 12 or 14.